MS Ramaya University of Applied Sciences.
Hi students, title of the experiment Assay of sodium chloride. Aim to find out the percentage purity of given sample of sodium chloride by performing precipitation back titration, that is modified Olhardt's method. Apparatus required for this experiment are burette 50 ml, pipette 10 ml, burette stand, volumetric flask, conical flask, funnel and digital balance. Chemicals required for this experiment are sodium chloride, silver nitrate, ammonium thiocyanate, ferric alum, potassium dichromate and nitrobenzene. Principle: assay of sodium chloride is based on precipitation back titration, that is modified Olhardt's method. Here the sample is first dissolved in distilled water treated with concentrated nitric acid and nitrobenzene and known but excess quantity of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution. First, a white precipitate of silver chloride is formed, then the unreacted silver nitrate is estimated by titrating against 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate until a brick red color precipitate is formed. Due to the reaction between excess drop of ammonium thiocyanate with ferric alum, which is used as indicator, nitrobenzene forms a layer over silver chloride precipitate and prevent the reaction between silver chloride and ammonium thiocyanate. Silver nitrate is standardized with sodium chloride using potassium chromate as indicator. Ammonium thiocyanate is standardized by silver nitrate using ferric alum as indicator. Experimental procedure: standardization of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution. Transfer 0.5845 grams of sodium chloride into 100 ml volumetric flask. Dissolve and make up the volume with distilled water up to the mark. Pipette out 10 ml of the solution into conical flask. Add 1 ml of potassium chromate as indicator and titrate against 0.1 N silver nitrate solution until a faint brick red color appears. Repeat the titration until concordant values are obtained. Standardization of 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate. Pipette out 10 ml of 0.1 N standardized silver nitrate into conical flask. Add 2 ml of concentrated nitric acid followed by 2 ml of ferric alum as indicator. Titrate against 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate until a brick red color is obtained. Repeat the titration until concordant values are obtained. Assay of sodium chloride. Weigh accurately 0.5 grams of sodium chloride into 50 ml volumetric flask. Dissolve and make up the volume with distilled water up to the mark. Pipette out 10 ml of the solution into conical flask followed by the addition of 2 ml of nitrobenzene and 5 ml of concentrated nitric acid. Add 50 ml of standardized 0.1 N silver nitrate solution. Mix well. Add 2 ml of ferric alum indicator. Titrate against standardized 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate until a brick red color appears. Repeat the titration until concordant values are obtained. A blank titration is also carried out. Take 2 ml of nitrobenzene and 5 ml of concentrated nitric acid in a conical flask. Add 50 ml of standardized 0.1 N silver nitrate solution. Mix well. Add 2 ml of ferric alum indicator. Titrate against standardized 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate until a brick red color appears. Repeat the titration until concordant values are obtained. IP factor: each ml of 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate is equivalent to 0.005844 grams of sodium chloride. The titer values for standardization of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution and the titer value for standardization of 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate is tabulated. The titer value for the assay of sodium chloride is also tabulated. First, the normality of sodium chloride is determined using the formula weight multiplied by 1000 divided by equivalent weight into volume taken, and normality of sodium chloride is determined from the normality of sodium chloride. Normality of silver nitrate is determined using the formula V1N1 equal to V2N2, where V1 is the volume of sodium chloride and N1 is the normality of sodium chloride, and V2 is the volume of silver nitrate and N2 is the normality of silver nitrate to be determined. So from the normality of silver nitrate, the normality of ammonium thiocyanate is determined again by using the formula V1N1 equal to V2N2. Then the normality of ammonium thiocyanate is determined. Then percentage purity of sodium chloride is calculated by using the formula IP factor multiplied by blank minus assay titer value due to back titration and multiplied by actual normality of titrant multiplied by volume made up divided by volume taken multiplied by expected normality of titrant. The whole multiplied by 100 will gives the percentage purity of sodium chloride.
Hi students, title of the experiment Assay of sodium chloride. Aim of the experiment to determine the percentage purity of given sample of sodium chloride. The chemicals required for this experiment are sodium chloride. This is the sample for which the percentage purity is to be determined. 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate is used as a titrant in the assay of sodium chloride. 0.1 N silver nitrate solution is used in the assay of sodium chloride. Nitrobenzene is added in the assay of sodium chloride because the silver chloride formed will react with ammonium thiocyanate. To prevent this reaction, nitrobenzene is added and this will form an oily layer around silver chloride and prevents that reaction. Concentrated nitric acid is used in the assay of sodium chloride to maintain acidic medium. Potassium chromate as indicator in the standardization of 0.1 normal silver nitrate. Ferric alum indicator. Ferric alum is used as the indicator in the assay of sodium chloride and standardization of 0.1 normal ammonium thiocyanate. And distilled water. Distilled water for dilution. The components used in this experiment are butter paper, spatula, conical flask 250 ml, volumetric flask 100 ml, measuring cylinder 10 ml, burette graduated 50 ml, burette stand, and digital balance. Let us start the experiment of assay of sodium chloride. In assay of sodium chloride, 0.1 normal ammonium thiocyanate is used as a titrant, and before doing assay we have to standardize 0.1 normal ammonium thiocyanate. Then in the assay we are adding silver nitrate solution 0.1 normal as the reagent excessively. So this silver nitrate solution should also be standardized. So first we will do standardization of 0.1 normal silver nitrate. In standardization of 0.1 normal silver nitrate solution, the chemicals required are sodium chloride, potassium chromate, 0.1 normal silver nitrate solution, and distilled water. Using butter paper, weigh 0.5845 grams of sodium chloride. Tare the paper weight to 0 grams and then weigh 0.5845 grams of sodium chloride. After weighing approximately 0.5845 grams of sodium chloride, transfer it into a volumetric flask using funnel. Transfer into volumetric flask using funnel. Now dissolve sodium chloride using distilled water and make up to the mark. After making up to the mark, transfer 10 ml of the solution using 10 ml pipette into the conical flask. Transfer into the conical flask. Add 1 ml of potassium chromate as indicator. Fill the burette with 0.1 normal silver nitrate solution. Fill till up to the mark. Now titrate the solution with 0.1 normal silver nitrate till a faint red color appears. Endpoint is the appearance of faint red color. Repeat the titration to get concordant values. Next is standardization of 0.1 normal ammonium thiocyanate. For standardizing 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate, chemicals required are 0.1 N silver nitrate solution, concentrated nitric acid, 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate and ferric alum indicator. Fill the burette with 0.1 normal ammonium thiocyanate solution. Fill the solution up to the mark and then keep it in the burette stand. Pipette 10 ml of 0.1 normal silver nitrate solution into conical flask 250 ml. Ten ml of 0.1 normal silver nitrate solution into 250 ml conical flask. Add 2 ml of concentrated nitric acid using 10 ml measuring cylinder. Two ml of concentrated nitric acid is added to the conical flask using 10 ml measuring cylinder. Then add 2 ml of ferric alum indicator. Titrate against 0.1 normal ammonium thiocyanate solution. Endpoint is the appearance of faint red color. This is the procedure for standardizing 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate, and next is the assay of sodium chloride. The chemicals required for this experiment are sodium chloride, nitrobenzene, concentrated nitric acid, 0.1 N silver nitrate solution, ferric alum indicator, 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate, and distilled water. Weigh 0.1 gram of sodium chloride. Tare the paper weight to 0. After weighing 0.1 grams of sodium chloride, it is transferred into conical flask. Add 50 ml of water to dissolve sodium chloride, and it is transferred into conical flask. After adding distilled water, add 2 ml of nitrobenzene. Then add 5 ml of nitric acid. Transfer into the conical flask. Add 50 ml of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution using 50 ml measuring cylinder. After adding 50 ml of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution, add 2 ml of ferric alum indicator. Fill the burette up to the mark with 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate solution. Stir the solution and then titrate against 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate solution. Titrate against 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate solution. Endpoint is the appearance of brick red color. This is the procedure for the assay of sodium chloride. Then we have to perform a blank titration. For that, the chemicals required are distilled water, nitrobenzene, concentrated nitric acid, 0.1 N silver nitrate solution, ferric alum indicator, and 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate. Fill the burette up to the mark with the titrant 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate solution. Transfer 50 ml of distilled water using measuring cylinder into the conical flask. Now add 2 ml of nitrobenzene using 10 ml measuring cylinder into the conical flask. Transfer 5 ml of concentrated nitric acid using 10 ml measuring cylinder into the conical flask. Then add 50 ml of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution using measuring cylinder into the conical flask. Transfer 50 ml of 0.1 N silver nitrate solution into the conical flask. Stir the solution and then add 2 ml of ferric alum indicator. Stir the resulting solution and then titrate against 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate solution. Endpoint is the appearance of brick red color. This is the procedure for performing blank titration, and this completes the assay of sodium chloride.
At MSR UAS, we spark your imagination unlike any other.